Loading. Get yourself sorted, mate.
Enemy at the Palace Dome.
Allied cluster strike inbound.
Hostiles in the area.
We're winning this fight. Hold it back.
Enemy at the Palace Dome.
Two dudes coming.
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your asses.
Oh, fuck it.
Hostile down.
RPG.
Enemy at the Palace Dome.
Ooh, that's nice.
Mission accomplished. Top marks.
Oh, what on the...
Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Grenade out!
Man, not exactly the map I was thinking of, but...
Come on. You suck. Are you sure? Just setting up, man.
I'm with you.
Holy shit, I gotta warm up to this. Oh,
Contact.
I love that view.
Fighter.
We have control. Crush them. We have lost the lead.
Come on, Chuck. Just setting up, mate.
Fucking camping, say.
must area.
Well, again, boys, want to just get my gold. Oh,
Not yet.
no shit. Teammate killed.
Just camp it on this table right here. Anyone comes to that doorway. Oh, through the window here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You best to go in this over in this window over here, Jojo, and just mount it on the window.
I have to reload.
I'm trying to get
Changing max.
Throwing grenade.
Jen says.
I have to reload.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Movement. Changing back.
Enemy in the center.
What a grenade.
We have control. Crush them.
This fucking killed our teammate right in front of the fire.
UAV is ready for flyover.
Ready for flyover. Send recon.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Contact! Reloading.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply. Allied cluster strike incoming. Allied UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Allied cruise missile launched.
bad.
Sorry, bro.
That's alright.
No idea. Who was that teammate?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Trenching mag.
Reloading.
Me in charge of fucking massive damage. Fucking hell. I'm actually
Allied
it's not
UAV
bad.
overhead.
I'm getting my ass cooked.
Enemy cruise missile.
Check fire! Same side!
Reloading.
Allied cruise missile launched. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Warning time is like
Can't just camping up top of the stairs here. Legit, blokes just fucking camping.
We go together.
We have lost the lead.
Enemy at the office.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Fucking new
I
eyes
did not
coming
mean to
through
kill
the
there,
door.
Charlie. Just saying.
That's alright, mate.
Grenade out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Enemy at the office.
Up the stairs.
Got him.
They're killing us. Pick yourselves up. Enemy VTOL in the AO.
Enemy movement.
Enough of this. Fall back. We will return.
I did terrible.
Fucking who are these two people at the bottom of our floor? Making us lose.
It's gonna get difficult, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's just the norm now. We have to live with that shit now.
Yep.
Bravo, this is 1-1. Got movement, circle hallway. Jack, general overwatch.
Why can't I hear myself echo in everyone? Fucking.
General 1-1, right on in the house.
Is it too loud, mate? You're too loud.
Got movement on the first deck. Enemy threat to the AO, weapons hot.
Where is he?
How fucking dare you try to come up that way?
So Bella, go to mommy.
Enemy at the electronics store.
Nah, they're gonna camp like a bunch of assholes.
Weapons free in 5 seconds.
Get out there. Promote the company. Grenade out! Enemy UAV overhead.
On Viper 1-1 on.
Enemy precision airstrike inbound.
Zero 06. Target acquired. Weapon.
Your game, your place. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
Enemy personal radar online. Enemy's halfway there. Step it up.
There's weapons 3 and 5.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Target down! That's a kill. Reloading. Reloading!
Weapons 3 and 5 seconds.
Reloading! Down! Reloading.
Changing mags.
Get the infantry.
Following you.
Detonation is good.
Enemy personal radar online.
Enemies in the air.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Target is acquired.
Call of Melvin Cirillo Meta. Console storage. Cloud storage. August 9, 2021 2:56. August 9, 2020. MB call of Melvin Cirillo Meta. Console storage. NBA 2020. Melvin Cirillo Meta. NBA call NBA 2000. Melvin Cirillo. Select save data. Selected. Continue. NBA 2021. Control Center for Melvin Cirillo Meta. NBA 2021.
as we get set for what should be an exciting night of college basketball. Our game tonight featuring the UCLA Bruins as they go up against the UConn Huskies. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools. Well, you look at Bell's team-first approach, really key for this team, constantly looking to make the right play.
Webb for three. It's not going to go for him. So the Bruins will take it the other way.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Down low. Kelly with the steal. Here's Carter. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Porter. Shoots over Sheldon. And the basket by Porter. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
And it's out of bounds to the Bruins as UCLA retains possession. Carter outside. Kelly fades and shoots. Thompson grabs the board. The UConn Huskies, they find a lot of players from the New York area. It's a big pipeline in their recruitment process.
Well, a number of prep stars in New York have the dream of playing at UConn. It really has been a heck of a relationship. The city that never sleeps, speaking of New York, and the UConn Huskies basketball program.
And it's the Bruins ball. Bell outside. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Bell, covered by Junior. Pass to Bell. And here's Jones. Inside. Clock at 4. To the middle. Here's Bell. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Despite Bell's lack of size, he still fights for the prize. He's not afraid of the interior at all.
Back to Junior. Count it. Good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Back to Sheldon. Kelly. Shoots over Macy. Kelly, no good.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of UConn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. UConn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Bell. And the foul called on Junior. Yep. UConn trailing. To the inside. That one drops. Make them 2 for 4.
And that's how you read the floor offensively. Smith seems to always know what's going on.
Outside McGee. Adams. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Pavin. Now McGee. Here's Martin. Adams. The three. It's hauled in by Junior.
And the UConn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Here's Pavin. Pass to Martin. Adams. Right wing. Here's Pavin. And that one is good. For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on each other. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
The Bruins leading. Outside McGee. Pavin. Jones up top. Pass to Martin. And here's McGee. Here's Martin. Covered by Junior. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. And again, it's UCLA converting.
And as great as the UConn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellence, championship, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
Now here's McGee. He has 5. There's the steal. Here's Junior, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and he gets a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, you have to admire the concentration level. Junior proving he can take contact and still maintain control.
And guys, with the UConn women, all those titles and also 6 seasons where they went undefeated, that's simply unprecedented.
And UConn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school adores the sport of basketball. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in 99, 04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
Now here's Kelly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Adams. And he can't hit that time. And it's UConn the other way. Junior with it. He's covered by Bell. Here's Junior. Add another one to the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10.
And what you got to appreciate about Junior, he never lets his foot off the pedal. Just a machine out there.
Outside Kelly. Pass to Adams. Carter. Back to Adams. Now Carter. Covered by Junior. That one goes. Count it.
And they're just doomed if they keep letting them post up like that.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And that one drops for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Outside Kelly. That shot missing, and a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Bruins ahead, leading by 3. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He has been unstoppable at the offensive end, scoring with ease.
Well, he has a knack for putting the ball in the bucket, and until the defense manages to slow him down, they'll keep getting the ball in his hands. Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Pass to Carter. Sheldon in the post. Misses from short range. Junior outside. Webb. Yes, it's good. And some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the name in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time recruiting top talent because of their great pedigree and history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
Now here's Carter. 5 points in the game. It's tipped. Junior outside. Thompson. And that one good for 2.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Back to Bell. Carter. Pass to Sheldon. Outside Kelly. That one, no good. Great D that time from Macy.
Well, it's all about winning for UCLA. They own the record for the most titles in college hoops. An incredible 11 championship banners at their gym.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Bell. Pass to Carter. The left wing. Outside Kelly. No good on the triple. You guys, all those titles add such a mystique to the Bruins basketball program.
Well, it was one of the most dominant eras in any sport at any level. The Bruins won most of their titles in the 60s and 70s, and at one point, they won 7 straight and 10 titles in 12 years, never to be repeated.
Pass to Sheldon. Kelly. And here's Bell. Covered by Junior. Carter with the ball. Kelly. Shoots over Macy. Again, the miss by the Bruins.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's Junior. Here's Webb. And it's out of bounds to the Huskies as UConn retains possession. The Bruins trailing. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
Pass to Martin. Carter. Outside Kelly. Here's Carter to tie it up. Rebounded by Macy.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Martin. Now Adams. Martin. Back to Adams. Carter outside. Here's Martin. Clock at 6. And here's Jones from the arc. And there is a whistle. That goes on Adams. That is his first foul of the game. UConn leading.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
You know, the coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years. And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Junior, right side. The shot that time, not on target. Now UCLA takes it the other way. Carter on the wing. Webb covering. Pass to Adams. Now here's Kelly. Here's Martin. Adams. 5 on the clock. Here's Kelly. And the Bruins hit again from deep.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Junior from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, Greg, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Well, this marks the first contest with the school for Junior. He hasn't been playing organized ball for too long, but he has learned very quickly.
Hey, there's no denying it. He's a bit raw, without question, but the coaching staff thinks he'll improve rapidly. The athleticism and skill, evident and obvious, just a matter of time before he smooths it out. You got to remember now, he only played 1 year in high school.
Here's Porter, Junior. He gets that one.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Now here's Bell. Not a lot of room. To Carter. Back to Bell. Carter. Bell with it. And the ball out of play. The Huskies will have it. Now Junior to the paint. That's it. Coming off an assist from Webb.
It's all about keeping one's balance. Like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Pass to Carter. Jones. Webb covering. Here's Bell. Good, unable to end this run. A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
You've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Junior, no good. And it's the Bruins ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's buckets. Junior with it. To the left wing. Outside Scott. Junior from deep. Buries it from long range.
When he makes a catch and fire, Junior shows the confidence he's gaining in that shot.
Now here's Stanley. Started by Scott. Here's Martin. Off target with the open look. And so it's UConn easily grabbing this one.
A comfortable margin, and without a doubt, the story was the impeccable play of Junior. He was outstanding.
Well, he was all over the floor and carried them all game long. Tell you what, you could really see the hunger in his eyes. This guy wanted to make an impact in every way possible, and did.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Good win, Junior.
All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. Play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own me, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
My mentor, here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is good, flashing lights and I pose. On the road to give you my soul. Hold on, I'm fans screaming names, ain't naming things. Lazy days, ain't it? Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? My money is clipping, these racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie while my ex.
Coach have to say. Nothing really. He likes me, right?
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, gonna be sitting pretty too, right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that.
What makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son. Respect. Thanks for that. Look. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you, everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talent. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And tonight we've got the Michigan State Spartans playing against the UConn Huskies. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Pass to McLeod. Fires for three. The basket is good, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Junior. Porter. Macy on the wing.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
Outside, Hayward, the 3-ball. Webb grabs the miss. On the wing, Junior. He's guarded by Hayward. Outside, Macy. On the wing, Junior. Pass to Thompson. That shot off the mark. And Michigan State the other way now. Hayward from long range, stolen by Webb. Here's Junior. Back to Thompson, and it's blocked by Harvey.
And with how strong the program is, you know the Spartans have a couple of titles. Won it all in '79 and 2000. Honestly surprised they haven't come away with more with the success this school has had.
Now, here's Lambert. Here's Hayward. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. And the basket by Harvey. UConn leading. Thompson up top. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist. And the Spartans have been the runner-up once as well. That was back in 2009.
You know, what's really impressive is how often the Spartans get to the Final Four. I mean, 8 trips to that stage since 1999. And when Michigan State gets in the tournament, more than likely, they're going to be around for a while, making a deep run.
And that one good for 2.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for him.
Pass to Hayward. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Thompson. Mills with it from beyond the arc. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for his first shot. Now Thompson down low. Here's McLeod. Knocked loose. Here's Hayward. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
You know, one common theme for the Spartans, the group is always unselfish, and they play hard and tough. And I think you've got to give a lot of credit to both the players and the coaching staff. They kind of hold each other accountable.
This team puts you look at the players they've had,
Hayward's shot is off. UConn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Macy. Back to Junior. Pass to Webb. Back to Junior. That's a miss. It's just miss number 2 and 7 shots from the floor. Outside Hayward. Over Junior. Michigan State no good that time either.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Outside Hayward. Here's Lambert. And it's UConn with the rebound. Junior outside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That one on Hayward.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Pass to Webb. Junior grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know what, guys? He's not very effective from that spot. He's got to put some work in there.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his right side, Lambert. Back to Mills. Pass to McLeod. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Drive by Junior, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and he'll go to the line.
And without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
Outside Lambert. Pass to McLeod. Over Thompson. McLeod misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
To the right side. Pass to Harvey. McLeod. And here's Hayward. Here's McLeod. Now here's Harvey. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Pass to Lambert. McLeod. Can they get it? And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Junior outside. Webb guarded by Macy. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game. We're in single bonus, and they'll go to the line for the 1-and-1 opportunity. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Lowe. To the middle. Here's Junior. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drawing the contact on the shot. That one on Hayward.
Have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And the first half now in the books. The Huskies out in front, up 11. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having, talk about his numbers.
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy.
One of the big strengths of this Michigan State team is their coaching staff. They've been around for a long time and are still as sharp as ever.
And the staff does a great job connecting with their players. They form relationships that really extend beyond just their time in school. Once a Spartan, always a Spartan.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Pass to McLeod. Here's Hayward. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Thompson. Pulls up from 15. Off the left rim and out. Junior outside. Webb. Thompson outside. Here's Junior. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Back to Lambert. Pass to Mills. Lambert. Here's Mills. Now Lambert. Webb covering. Outside, Hayward. Mills with it. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Huskies. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Well, guys, the biggest name in Spartan history is easy to pick. Magic Johnson definitely helped build this program.
Along with his coach, Magic helped establish this program. I mean, Michigan State won its first title in 1979, led by Magic Johnson. He's exactly the kind of player you want representing your school and acting as an ambassador. Nobody does it better.
Pass to Bush. Here's O'Connor. Outside, Webb. Weber. Back to Webb. Launches a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now UConn takes it the other way. Junior. Webb covering. Here's Fletcher. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Here's O'Connor. Shot to end the cold run. Thompson grabs the board.
All the energy is on the other other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way, and they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Here's Junior, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses, and he'll shoot two. And the foul called on the Michigan State Spartans.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
You know, Michigan State has been absolutely dominant in Big Ten play. And, you know, it pains me as a Buckeye to admit that, but that's real talk. I mean, they have been superb and really one of the top programs in the nation for the last 20 years or so.
Inside. Shot's good by Fletcher.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Here's Weber. Back to Webb. Over Junior. Webb, another miss.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Beasley. And that comes off the assist by Smith.
And that's how you read the floor offensively. Smith seems to always know what's going on.
And the Spartans call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Outside, Mills. Pass to Harvey. And it's UConn with the rebound. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W.
And here's Hayward. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Lambert with it. Pass to McLeod. Back to Lambert. Right side Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Talk about a fearless approach and mindset. Hayward is not the tallest guy on the court, but that doesn't mean he'll shy away from the interior.
And again, UConn no good. Outside, Mills. And stolen by Junior. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Here's Junior. That's in, coming off an assist from Webb.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
Pass to McLeod. Back to Hayward. Mills. Here's McLeod. Now here's Hayward. Shoots the three. The shot will not fall. Junior inside. He's guarded by Hayward. Basket counts.
Well, it's obvious that Junior is a tough kid. I mean, he sticks with the play even through the contact there.
Pass to McLeod. Back to Lambert. Mills. Here's McLeod. Picked by Lambert. McLeod, shot's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. Single bonus situation in effect. And so it's UConn easily grabbed.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at him.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking, I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. Then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm mad because I'm listening.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're going to have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh? Man, don't worry about that.
She got you smiling.
Man,
Look
you
at
go.
you,
Here you
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right? Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
You play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," I get chills. Like, I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I
Just
did.
check.
Okay.
Just check.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah. Expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. Fans, they take everything so personal.
Yeah. It's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's your responsibility, you know?
Man, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you too.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with a Dope Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gonna do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for our presentation of college basketball. And tonight we've got the Villanova Wildcats playing against the UConn Huskies. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Pass to McCarthy. And here's Charles. Here's McCarthy. It's rebounded by Red Thompson. Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five, one of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I'll tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Now here's Watson. Pass to McCarthy. Over Thompson. McCarthy misses.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
Here's McCarthy. Justice. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Junior. Pass to Macy, and he comes up with the deuce.
showing he has the ability to read a defense. Junior, fantastic pass to set up a teammate.
Here's Watson. Here's McCarthy. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Watson. Here's McCarthy.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons. That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
Both good from the line that time. And the Huskies with possession. Junior right side. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
And stolen by Junior. Here's Thompson. And Thompson with the slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Pass to McCarthy. There we go. Now he's in the scoring column. Make him 1 for 4.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Junior drives in. Villanova grabs the miss.
Well, it's been a great time to be a Villanova fan recently. A couple of national titles in the last decade will do that for you. One of the best programs in the country at the moment.
Now here's Charles. Here's McCarthy. He can't get that one. Webb with some nice D. Here's Macy. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist. And those titles for Villanova, 2016 and 2018.
Tell you what, this is truly a golden era for Wildcat basketball. You know, it's been a byproduct, I think, of the school being consistent and staying near the top of the polls on a regular basis. And, you know, as a result, typically the Wildcats are one of the top seeds in the tournament, too.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Macy on the wing from outside the arc. No good there.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Well, you look at the players that have been able to come out of Villanova and go on to successful pro careers. Really impressive, and I think it's a credit to the way the coaches teach the game and hold the players accountable. They're pro-ready when they get done playing at Villanova.
Time called here. The Wildcats will talk it over. There have been plenty of recent Wildcats in the NBA, you guys. Jalen Brunson, who won the AP Player of the Year award with Villanova.
Guys like Eric Paschal, Amari Spellman, still have stars like Kyle Lowry going strong as well. Some great players have come through this school.
And stolen by Junior. All alone. And Junior throws it down.
Junior doing a great job bagging his own groceries there. Got the steal and then took it rack to rack for the finish.
Outside Blackman. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Junior. And the free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Now here's Smith. Out to the left wing. Junior outside. Pass to Fletcher. Junior covered by Fisher. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore.
Junior outside. Pass to Thompson. Smith.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
And it's Fox missing. And they're running. Shots good by Fletcher.
The assist totals just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Blackman. Sweet move. And that misses badly. Air ball. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
A nice shot by Junior.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Outside, Blackman. No good from outside. Junior with it. 17 points in the game. Here's Thompson, and he gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Fox, guarded by Smith. Here's Fox, counted from 12 feet.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Thompson, good, and the assist goes to Junior.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
And you think back to that first title run of the Wildcats. Went all the way in 1985. They were an 8 seed in what was a magical run for the Wildcats.
Good on the shot.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Fox. Shoots over Smith. Thompson grabs the board.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's Parker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Smith. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Huskies out in front, just dominating this one. And about halfway through, what have you seen from Junior thus far?
I love what I'm seeing. This guy is all about business out there. Puts on his hard hat and has impacted the game with his energy and effort.
The New Jersey native rolling up his sleeves and getting to work on the glass. With his activity defensively, he has been terrific.
You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game. The school has done a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades.
Now the Wildcats with it. Outside, Watson. Back to Charles. McCarthy. Pass to Watson. Now here's Blackman. Just 5 on the clock. McCarthy. Good work defensively by Red Thompson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Junior. Fades back. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Blackman. Here's McCarthy. Back to Blackman. Left side, Charles. Pass to McCarthy. There's the triple. Porter grabs the board. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
And the Wildcats miss again. Thompson. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Macy, covered by Watson. Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's on Charles.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
And here are the Wildcats now. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The floater, and it's Fox missing. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
Now here's Fisher. Here's Blackman. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Back to Junior. Pass to Smith. Junior with it. Charles defending. Kicks it out to Junior. Here's Beasley. The drive by Junior. That one goes. Count it.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And here's Charles. To the paint. Justice. Good.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where players are really forged on and off the floor.
Back to Junior. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Outside Charles. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Beasley can't get it to go. Now Fisher. Let's go from three. The shot that time, not on target. Junior right side. Pass to Low. It's intercepted. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Pass to Charles. Fisher. Back to Charles. Justice with it. Charles. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up. That's on Smith. And so it's UConn easily.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.